All right, I'm back with Street Fighter 2 for the Game Boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna see the ending with every character at difficulty 3 to see their individual cutscenes. It did not go super well yesterday. So we're gonna continue the grind. I kind of screwed up my timer and somehow I started it again after the stream and it ran for like 10 minutes or something. So Suji's gonna tell me when I actually need to start my timer. So it won't be running for a moment, but that is intentional. All right, let's go to Guile. What are his moves? Does he have charge moves? I can't remember. I feel like he did. How does he do the sonic boom so fast? I guess you hold back like while you're doing it. Let's see. That did not work there. I don't quite know how that works. So the thing that makes this game rough is there is just some real, I mean, apart from the frame rate being miserable, there is some, really bad input delay. I think some is worse than others. Like, I think the jumping for some reason takes a lot longer. I'm not quite sure why, but it just does. Okay. Level 3 seems kind of weak to projectiles. That's a good sign. Let's do flash kick once. Well, maybe I should do it when I'm not so sure I'm doing, like, not when I've already won a round. Oops. I try to do it there, but again, it's so hard to react fast enough. Get me out of here. Oh my goodness, I'm getting clobbered all of a sudden. I saw some people online say this was the best fighting game on the Game Boy. I find that hard to believe, but I guess we'll see when I get to the other ones. No, why am I so bad at this? I feel something, I don't know. Okay, maybe Game Boy version is not the best test. I feel like I had an easier time with the charge inputs in Killer Instinct. Maybe they're a little bit more forgiving than Street Fighter is. Shoot, I lost. I found that game a lot easier to do the inputs in than at least this one. But and it felt like it might be easier than the SNES version too, but that could just be because I played that one first. I'll be honest, if a game has less input delay than this, it's gonna be, if any fighting game has less input delay than this, I'm gonna have a hard time saying that it's any worse than this one. Ow. Because there is one other one I'm playing in the challenge, an SNK one. And I heard some people say that SNK games are better, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. I don't know when I'm like messing up the input versus like not charging enough. I don't really like charge-based projectiles, to be honest. I guess you crouch is how you're supposed to do it, so you don't move back, but I'm not good at that. Oh. Wait, what happens here? Did we actually just tie? I think we did. It does look good, but part of me wonders if that's part of the problem, because they're like trying to make it look like the SNES game when I don't know if that was the right route. Or a Game Boy game, you know? Oh. I don't know, I tend to be a little more critical of things like that than maybe some people. Or like I'm gonna value I'm dead again. Man, how did I get him so easy the first time? Oh. You are, Suji, you are keeping track of the time right now? When I need to start it? Now he's just blocking a bunch. Oh yeah, I did the flash kick. Ow. What I don't understand, what? Why did I go cuckoo for that? What I don't understand is how the CPU are able to, or how, I'm sure people could do it too. I'm sure it's doable. I just struggle with like, the time, like it feels like he was doing the Sonic booms like immediately after the last one. But with the charge, I don't know how that works. It's probably just a mechanic to these games I don't understand. But like if I hold back there, okay, that was just a bad input. So sometimes it might just be bad inputs. It's really hard for me to tell. See, like, or is it? Is it me not charging enough? I don't really know. It's interesting. Like I said, I didn't have nearly this much trouble with the charge inputs in Killer Instinct. I think the Super Game Boy background is nice. I like that it changes with each fight. That's one thing I do like about the Super Game Boy enhancements. I'll be honest though, I'm going to barely consider Super Game Boy enhancements with my reviews of these games. I don't really feel like that's the primary focus here that I want to focus on for what I'm doing. I almost didn't even use the Super Game Boy for the challenge, because to me it's more about, I don't know. Like, not everyone was playing these on a Super Game Boy. I know I certainly wasn't back in the day. Dude. My goodness, I can't do anything. Like, I was trying to react or, like, push buttons, but nothing was coming out. It's weird. Why does he sometimes pose for longer? It's whenever he does the spin, I think. I don't know why. I don't know why I jumped there. I think one thing that might be nasty about this game that's making it even harder is that I think there is an element... Dude, I just can't get out. I'm pushing buttons. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You have to, like, actually time things right because there's delay between when you can push an input and then when you can push an input again for it to register it. And if you don't... But the problem is you can't just push it at the right time. You have to push it, like, a second beforehand, which makes it impossible to time everything. I don't know, man. I have a really... Maybe it's because I'm also just bad at fighting games that I'm not seeing it quite as well, but I don't know how you could possibly play a Street Fighter game with delay like this. It's crazy. I'm just reminded again of how much I do not like this game. Sorry to people who love it, but man, I can't stand it. Or people who have good memories of it. Man, this is like just practically unplayable to me. It's not even just about predicting the future. It's about like being able to time it perfectly, you know, 60 frames before things are actually happening. Okay, maybe not 60. This game doesn't run that fast. 5 frames, which is like over a second. I want to do some tests for my summary video in the future of how long it actually takes. Oh, I'm sure there could be a worse fighting game out there, I can imagine, but I find this one just so unbearable to play. It probably doesn't help that I'm not super crazy about these games to begin with. So playing a version of it that I find, like, I already have a really hard time controlling in Street Fighter just because of the inputs. So making it even worse is not my idea of a good time. Man, I beat him once right away and I had to hope. So there we go. I start off my stream complaining like crazy. Oh, it's hard for me not to be so upset at this game, though. This is definitely one that I find tilting. Man. The Game Boy has definitely had the most stinkers so far. Overall, I've liked the system still, but a lot of the worst games have been on the Game Boy, unfortunately. Hell, I don't have a guile strat that works yet. I might just do flash kicks. Bait him to come close and then just do it. Have we, what other SNES ports have we had? I know we had a lot of NES ports. Okay, I gotta do it sooner than that. I think I was doing it there? I'm not even sure. He likes to jump in a lot. Or do that move. Man, he just gets me in like this endless cycle, and again, I can probably get out with like perfect timing. Yeah, I think the Game Boy Lion King was based on the SNES, the NES game. And I guess the NES one was maybe based on the Super Nintendo, but I don't know if they are. It is similar. Man, when he puts me in the blender here, I just can't get out. Gosh. Yeah, I think it is definitely a big problem with the Game Boy is just how to handle the small screen with low resolution. I think that is a big part of it. There's some have been bad regardless. Like, some of it has been ambition. I would probably say this game was probably too ambitious. I mean, it could have also been poorly made too, but I don't know if going for this big of sprites was the way to go. Nigel Mansell was another case where that game tried too much. Oh, he's in the corner. I'm in the corner, getting stuck in the blender. Did I beat him? No. Oh, man, you could almost put some of the Disney ones under that umbrella, I guess, because they all had, like, pretty good animations, but I don't know if those animations were necessarily the problem in many cases. Okay, wait, I'm maybe finding something that kind of works here. That's really simple. Doesn't involve too complex of inputs. Well, it worked. Finally. It's myself. It's probably gonna do sonic booms, right? Yeah, just... Ow. This is bad. I can see this being rough. Ah! I wonder how easy it is to, like, box them into the wall. And how good that would be. Oh, I almost made it back. Almost a comeback. People probably got better at it with time. I guess we'll partly see. I do think trying to make it like the Game Boy or like inferior hardware, trying to make it be just the portable versions of the console games wasn't really the best approach. The best games are all the ones that like just kind of worked their own way with it, you know? Yeah? But probably for a lot of companies, the Game Boy ports of games were not... They're probably pretty low budget, I imagine. Oh. Oh. No, he kicked me. Thank you, Confused Mista. I'm playing my favorite game ever. For my affiliate anniversary. Oh, so it's doing it your guys' like system language or however it determines that. Suji, has it been 4 minutes? Did I miss it? I feel like it's been 4 minutes, no? Did we forget? Can you keep track of how much it went over so we can fix it after the stream? How much? I want to know exactly how much it went over. Really? Whoa, what was that? Honestly, this is almost the best strat with him, is just to get them in the corner. Surprised this didn't hit me there. Oh. Yeah, they're not cheap. Oh, I beat him. Huzzah. Who's next? You. Can anyone help me remember? I was just working on my video for Super Mario Bros. 3 today. Does Smash Bros. Call him Ludwig or Ludwig? Don't they just say Ludwig? I guess I should too. That's like become the... American way to pronounce the name. Now I'm the one getting boxed. Oh, so close. Gotta get rid of it. I got the affiliate message in my chat too. Oh, come on, it's still there. It's distracted me. Okay. Getting, I think, I hope, I wonder if strat, because this is kind of how I beat it with the last guy too. Maybe this is just all around a good strat for this difficulty level. How did that not hit? Shoot, man, I'm getting messed up. Sometimes I just have bad games. Was I alive there for a second? Wonder how many on average get done a day here with this. If it's 4, which it might. Get that fast? I should be done in only 2 days. It's gotta be a timing thing. Why do they always get their moves out faster than me? It's just unfortunate in a game with such a delay. Speaking of videos, you guys ready for Block Fever, a return to 1978? Would have been one of the oldest games in the challenge, or one of the first. Kind of wild that the 2 oldest ones, I mean, maybe that's not a coincidence, were both such late ones in the since I started the challenge. It's just wild to me that stuff like that still gets, like, dumped, though, after all these years. Man, this is not working against him. Maybe I do need to throw out projectiles. I'm just not good with Guile's charge projectiles. It's Ludwig? Oh, really? Is that how he says it? That's funny. Ooh. Okay, come on. Why does his just do more damage than mine, huh? Come on. Oh, I probably could have something stronger. No, are you serious, man? That sucks. Oops. It's kind of wild, actually, how much this barely looks different than the default. Maybe I could come up with better colors myself. The problem is that so much is used on the characters themselves. So it kind of feels like I'd have to go for something similar, just with a different color other than red and orange. I mean, I guess no one has that darker red color. I could turn that into part of the background, but it would have to line up with... Oh, no, there's... No, wait. No, that's all orange. Thank you, Mind Slug. Just do the classics. I could. See how that looks. Oh, shoot. I didn't pause. Wait, hold on. This is bad. The sky is the same color on their skin. Wait, no, let's look at some of the default ones, just see if I find any of the default ones that I like. Where is that? No, oh. No, that's the background. Whoops. This one? Oh, yeah, it is. Ew. Something like this isn't bad. However, it would look different on different stages. It helps stand out from the character stand out from the background a little bit, though. This would be the classic look. Although, will it be... I wonder if it'll be too jarring in a video for it to suddenly shift. These are okay. I don't know. I might still just go with the default. What do you say? What do you mean by Game Boy Pocket style? Like this one? Let me try a bit with this, see if I like it or not. Shoot. Isn't going well. Shoot. I don't know, I'm kind of used to the other style, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna go back to it. Oh, shoot. Characters aren't standing out super well with this one either. I was just seeing how the gray one looked. I was looking at some of the different colors. Oh, I was doing so good, man. This game is so frustrating. This strat that worked on Guile is not working as well here. Maybe I should try to throw a few more projectiles. I'm just not good with Guiles. Charge projectiles. Although it's kind of working right now. So maybe it depends on the opponent. That just whooped him. It wasn't working on Zangief, although it did work that first round, so maybe that was just my lucky first round, and now I'll get whooped again, like I did with Zangief. He's not getting in my face quite. Oh, never mind, he is. Yeah, I'm seeing now I'm getting crushed. It's just sometimes the way the CPU plays is different. Sometimes they rush, and then sometimes they don't. Hope he's away now. Okay, now he's being stupid again. Ow, that got me. All right, that was the play for this guy. I guess I just have to figure out for each which is better. Okay, was that 3 down now? Maybe I'm not averaging 4 a session. It might be more like 3. Characters with projectiles, I do not want to use this charge. I'm too slow at it. Characters with projectiles tend to do them more, making it easier to jump into them too. So it tends to make the jumping strat be better for characters like this. They're pretty bad in the corner, which, I mean, I guess I was too. Maybe this may not be a them thing, but just a Street Fighter thing. Yeah. That was really fast, actually. Maybe I will average 1 every hour. Ken can be tough. Especially because he does punish jump-ins pretty well good. Better than many of the characters. I'm kind of surprised you can just duck under that move. It looks like it's kind of hitting you still, but it does not. Yeah, I'll see, that's what I'm worried about, is when he does that. Ow. There we go. Funny how well this is now working on other people. It just wasn't good against Blanco. I guess he jump attacks a lot, the way the CPU plays him. So often we were trading and he was usually, his moves did more in the trade. Oh, I thought it was him for some reason. was worried he would do it again because he did it last time. I should have known. Should have tried to bait it out and punished it. Bummer. No, I had him, and all of a sudden I'm just getting clobbered. Bummer, man. I had it. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. What? How did that catch my toes? That's crazy. It's when he, okay, it just depends on what moves he does. If he spams the fire move, well, he got multiple fire moves. The Shoryuken, then I'm cooked, but otherwise I'm fine. Ah, whatever. I already lost the first game. The Ken song's growing on me too. I know we've talked about it before, but it's definitely one of the ones I like more. Something actually, now that we've been talking about this so much with Barker Bill, is anyone else listed on the box for a copyright owner? Because if not, then it probably just straight up is them using the character without it being with the work of another company. That's actually probably a pretty easy way to check at least that. There isn't any? Yeah, that really makes me think, well, I mean, it doesn't completely confirm that he was in public domain, but at the very least, it doesn't seem like Nintendo worked with anyone to get the character. Like, that alone isn't obviously a confirmation they could have done it when they weren't supposed to, but... Well, beat Ken. Planning to break the pattern? What pattern? Fact that I'm going back to an old game for my summary video, or that I might be going back to streaming on Mondays. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. I'm just doing fine at first. Okay, yeah. I am going back. I am stopping my streak of long videos. And we're going back to the good old 1978. For Block Fever. It is indeed going to be uploaded today. It's one of those ones where the intro part is going to be about half the video, or the history part, which is surprising because there's not a whole lot of history either. I managed to find stuff to talk about. Not necessarily about Block Fever, but just about early Nintendo arcade stuff, you know. Bring up the Play Choice 10 games. I bring up, I I kind of take a second look at the electromechanical games. This is a bit I talk about outside of it. I look at sort of some reasons as to why they might be took so long for them to be discovered. Things like that. I just found some things to talk about. Did I talk about the Nintendo Leisure System? What is that? Oh, their early name? No, I did not actually bring that up. Is that what that was? I guess I could have. I kind of forgot about it, though. I remember that now, though. Oh! No, please. No. Almost. Another character I, for some reason, just remembered that is not in this version is Fei Long. This is quite a bit, this cast is quite a bit shorter. Or smaller in this one. I'm cooking him now, though. Ow, as I mess up. When I play computer, get TV game. If that day ever comes. Ow. I got him still. That was also a very input delayed attack. Ooh, okay. I'm suddenly getting much faster. I guess that's kind of how a lot of these characters go. I just have to figure out what strat works best. This jump kick strat, though, feels like it might universally be something I can apply universally. I still want to check out people's special moves a little bit, but... Oh, I forgot about that stupid jump stand on your head thing he does. That's why projectiles aren't the best against him, because if he spams that move, he gets over your projectile and immediately... Ow. I swear. Okay, good. Not done yet. It's kind of funny how long these fighter games actually take me in the end, just because part of it's just the goal I set, but because I like seeing all the characters in these kind of games, which is I guess a bit funny because a lot of people don't really experiment too much outside of their like favorite. Maybe they'll have another secondary or something, but I feel like for the sake of what I'm doing here, it's nice to see all the characters and their moves. Okay. Aside from the story stuff, it's just nice to see how the different characters play. All right. That actually went kind of fast after all. Guile done. Hey, Bison, remember me? Oh, that's him. Remember me? Remember me and Charlie? I remember, Guile. You were not the brunt you were then. Go ahead. Oh wait, that's right. So what is his wife and daughter? They haven't even showed up yet. Go ahead, get it over with. Honey, stop! And now they finally appear. Having that dialogue with just the screen was a little confusing. Jane? Please, dear, let him go. Destroying Bison won't bring Charlie back. Please, come home. Let's start over. But I deserted you. Please, Daddy. Mommy and I still love you. Amy? Is that my little Amy? Would you like some tea, dear? Honey, what's wrong? Oh, is it her? I don't know who said that, actually. Oh. Oh, nothing. Sweetheart. I don't know who's talking anymore. I just feel like I'm... Okay, I think that was him talking there. I'm waking up from a long nightmare. I love you, Jane. Huzzah. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. Magic Doing Nerd, Fair Navigator, Turtle, Nito, Nancy New Boy. Thanks for playing. I feel like there are other reasons to destroy Bison in this game, yeah. But that would make him just like the bad guy. Street Fighter 2? He had a good score. Okay, so I think I gotta remember here. I gotta turn that down afterwards. You know, I was looking, since Bison's in the middle, I'm actually gonna just rotate around it like this, I think. Here we go. I remember using her kick a lot. This could be good. Her kick could be good instead of the, instead of doing just a duck kick, like I could go do the kick out of the jump attack pretty easily, like that. Man, sometimes the move is not coming out, though. Or, that might be good to do once I get them into the corner, because that move... Oh, wow, I tried to kick. Duck kick. There we go. There's other moves I should look for, too, though. She's got a thing like Guile does, where you charge down. Fireball's kind of complicated, too. However, now that I've beaten Guile once, I kind of want to make sure I close this out. Why do I keep starting with Guile? Oh, I guess, wait, no, I didn't. I started with Zangief last time, but I feel like he's been early a lot. No, I think, was he later? He might have been later on for Blanca. I don't remember. For Blanca. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. All right. See that? I feel like that strat is going to be universally good. Guile and Ken become brothers-in-law? Oh, that's funny. It's me. Right, can you let me do my moves? I want to see them. So that did great there. Then she also has that move. Basically just the fire input. Fire Hadoken, whatever it's called. I think it just has a different name. Or a longer name or something. Ah, man, I don't know. Her kick thing is almost becoming annoying here. Its range isn't as long as my duck kick. It's nice when you get a few hits on it with it, though. Dude, it's so hard to tell who I am sometimes. Well, they weren't... Popeye and Mickey weren't public domain at the time, though, right? They didn't make them... They were working with the companies back when they did those. Hello, Son of Solaire. Can't remember. Were you here yesterday? Have I shown you, or have I talked about just how bad the input delay is in this game? Or did you hear about that? It's terrible. I'm also doing really bad this one after how quickly I crushed Guile. Very stressful. Yeah, moving is stressful. I gotta do it myself here soon. But this game is, the input delay is really bad, and the frame rate is bad. They're both bad. It's not worth. Whatever benefits they gained from tanking the inputs. I mean, it's like at least a second. It might be even more. So I can't really react to anything. I just have to do attacks and that either work in most circumstances or try to predict what they're doing. You might be moving next year. Moving, like, it could be good in the end, what you get out of it, but man, the process of moving is just so much. I don't know, I might have to take... Well, I don't know. I might have to take a week off with videos or summaries or something like that for it. I'm not quite sure. Is there ground punch like that? Not super great. It also doesn't help that in battles like this, you look exactly the same as your opponent. Oh, hold on. Oh, shoot. There we go. You're moving next week, too? This must be the season of moving. I'm not moving till September. End of September, so when the lease runs out. Okay, this was the one where projectiles were actually kind of good. With Guile, at least. Messed up. Shoot. Hey, he jumps a lot, and you end up trading with him more than most characters, it seems like. Oh, still got him. Yeah, a lot of this has just been like figuring out what strats work against the CPU. Which I guess is not too far off from a lot of my fighting games, but more so in this one than usual even. It's a bigger place, yeah, it's nice. Going back to get your degree. I think you've mentioned being in school before. Did you just, I mean, I don't even know all the details, but are you finishing a degree then, basically? When you've started? Or are you starting something new from scratch? Ow. Alright, this is Ken, sometimes he does that. Getting your own, it's actually, you get in your own place. Nice. I have only rented, and I still only will be renting. I thought about getting a house once, but that was back when I was making a bit more money. Yeah, I would say, like, there's presentation things here that are fine. But, with maybe some exception about how little the Super Game Boy was used in the actual game itself. But, like, the sprites are... It looks like they're SNES counterparts, largely. Yeah, some people have fond memories of this game back in the day. I am not enjoying it, to be blunt. I already don't like fighting games very much, though, so I don't know if my word's the best to take for it. I just don't feel like this much into input delay is... something I would ever want in a fighting game. You guys will never guess. Mickey Mouse is going to make sort of a slight appearance in my Super Mario Bros. 3 video. Although you won't even see his face. For a really dumb joke that I don't even know if everyone's going to get. We'll see. You will not be able to guess what it is, no matter how much you try. If you did, I would be very surprised. Ow. Shoot. Ah, there's a bug in my face, sorry. I mean, maybe back in the day for the portable nature would be why you'd get it, you know, but nowadays I certainly don't see a good reason to play it. Especially. If you were a big fan of Street Fighter and you wanted to get a mobile version of it. I've heard, apparently there's other versions of this game that are even worse, according to people, though. Like was it the Sega Master System that people said had a really bad port? Then there was like another one, too, people said was really bad. It was actually really close. Commodore 64 and Tiger. That might have been the two I heard, actually. People talk about. The mouse is in the house? Nope. If you wanted to cry during your car trips. I still kind of like Mario Land. I don't know. I liked it more when I played hard mode, interestingly. It does feel a little wonky, though. I might be slightly biased just for how much I appreciate when developers make their characters tiny on the Game Boy and don't try to do too much with the sprites. So I kind of appreciate that about Mario Land. You've got quite a bit of screen that you can see at any given time. Okay, this strat is doing me wonders. Might be able to get 5 characters done today. Like, this is really good. These jump kicks are doing really good. It is short, and that's maybe that's why. Like, initially I was gonna give it a 7, but when I played hard mode, I ended up, I don't know, I kind of appreciated it more. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ow. I'm getting wrecked by this guy, though. jumps are just not being spaced right. Bummer. Started really bad at first. Doing good now. Okay. Yo, I'm not nearly as big into music as a lot of people are. And I had never really paid attention to who a lot of the Koopalings were named after. Man, they were named, not everyone, but they were named after some rowdy individuals. Also, get ready for a weird mystery when it comes to Larry's name. Involving wiki edits. Yo, if I can get 2 done an hour, I'll be like done with this game by the end. Where am I? I didn't mean to do that. I was like spinning like a helicopter. Taking in the sights of Thailand. How did I do that? That's a charge move. I didn't even know you could do that in the air. Could be that, her kicks in the air in particular are good, though. Maybe others won't be quite this easy. Ow. Her duck kick seems decent, too. Eh? I will say, it doesn't make anything better, but part of it, I think the start of when I play this game is worse because I have to readjust my brain to play 10 years before anything happens. Very fun fact. I'm sure it was intentional. What he doesn't do that he did do in the arcade game, or not the arcade game, the Super Nintendo, whenever he jumped on my head, he followed up with this, like, graceful fish swimming in the air move that he would hit me with. He does not do that in this. Yo, I was talking with Suji, because part of the whole thing, the reason why the strat worked for the, knowing the RNG of, Yakumon Heaven, was that the number of shuffles was limited between each round. And it may seem like a large number. There was like over, what was it, 60,000, 40,000, somewhere around there. Different possible shuffles after each game. Yeah, this does have 2-player versus Joka. Or Joka, I can't remember. You might have told me what you prefer. Oh, here we go. Father, your death is avenged. Isn't this different? Now that I have destroyed Bison. Oh, I guess she just destroys him. His empire will surely collapse. Then if you have it in the Super Game Boy, you can just play with 2 controllers easily too. Finally, you can rest in peace. Oh, you could choose. That's right. I remember that now. And I can get back to being a young single girl. Wait, you weren't single until just now? Thank you for the second round of GGs for today. Fear Navigator, Magic Junior, Nino. Yeah, there's 65,000 possible shuffles after each round in Yakuman Heaven. So I got curious. Ooh, second place? Almost beat Street Fighter 2. Thank you, Nancy Boy. And it got me curious, how many actual, in a real game of Mahjong, where you don't have somewhat deterministic RNG, how many possible shuffles there were? And let me tell you, it is not a small number. It was like over a Google possible shuffles in Mahjong. Guess I should figure out his moves, or at least show him off. Holy, big kicks. Ow. So realizing that the RNG of Mahjong in Yakuman Heaven was 65,000 possibilities, down from over a Google, was Yeah, Suji did the calculations too. I don't know how you guys might have ended up on slightly different numbers. I don't know how. You guys want to argue about it? It was a big number. Dude, Sagat is huge. His legs are very long. I should do some of his moves. You asked people in the math Discord, that was your calculation. You're not a warrior, you're a beginner. I should look at his other moves, hang on. Tiger Shot. That was the one I did already. There's 2 variations of it, apparently. Okay, well, yeah, one's the ducking one. The uppercut. He's actually got kind of similar moves to Ryu. Ow, not good at this input. Just want to show it off once. What is the knee? I think I did the knee clash on accident earlier. There we go, there's that. And then downright upright. I can't do it. I'm so bad. Man, what the heck? There we go. Yeah, I was doing that one by mistake. Okay. Enough joking around. Yeah, it's a very big number. And that is why the RNG in Yakuman Heaven was solvable. Because 65,000 is actually not that large in the grand scheme of things. In fact, because there are so many possibilities, that's part of the reason why it was solvable, because all you had to do is figure out what your deck was, and from the state of your own deck, you could determine which of those 65,000 possibilities you had, because there are a lot of possibilities. Wow, this jump kick strat is so good against the CPU. So now here's the real question. Do you guys think over the course of history, every single one of those over a Google possible decks have shown up in someone's game? I'm getting kicked. I feel like, have that many games even been played? That's such a big number. Get the best ending? Dude, I don't know about that. Yeah, that is a really large number, so there's no way people have played it. It's not, I don't even think people have played that many games, right? Okay, then here's the real question. What deck shuffle has been played the most? Maybe that's a better question. Well, not really one we can answer, but what's the most times a deck has been repeated? A single deck under actual straight RNG. It's, I guess, a video game with bad RNG. You stink. I think not with the way the RNG function actually worked, Nedson Duboy. But the way the RNG function actually worked, you could determine it from your hand. I mean, that's how I beat Yakuman Heaven. I have a feeling the harder CPU won't fall for this strat. I could try it, but I doubt it. Zagat might be a good character to do it with, though. See how big his legs are? Right calculation, Turtle. I believe it. Like, Ryu's head goes up to his stomach. Dude, this guy is tall. Ow, ow, ow. See, this is what I'm worried about. Trying to get the best ending is if I get put in a blender like this. Shoot. And this is difficulty 3. I could try it, though. What's the difference between if you just did round 5 with getting a game over? Do you get any better ending or not? I did not mean to do the knee move. Hoo-hoo. Oh, wow. See, I actually just lost on level 3. The other weird thing about Mahjong, though, too, when you think about it, is like the standard way of shuffling a deck is not that random, or like I feel like there's cracks in it. I wouldn't be surprised if that's caused the way games turn out to be a little weird. Dude, I can't beat Ryu. What the heck? How good is the standard card shuffle even good at actually randomizing a deck? feel like that could have flaws too. I'm dead. Dang, I can't beat Ryu! Like, are there certain combinations that are more common simply because of how they arrive typically from the store? Dude, Ryu, give me a break. He's jumping a lot. Like, he normally shoots more Hadokens, so I gotta back off more? Dude, I'm getting destroyed. He's doing the strat against me. Maybe I need to stop jumping into him. I don't really have to with this guy. Legs are so long. So even decks are that large. Is a deck more complicated than a Mahjong deck? I'm not actually sure. There's like more Mahjong tiles, but there's also more repeats. I feel like Mahjong decks are probably more complicated though than an actual card deck. Wait, no, card decks, wait, no, they have more cards, but they don't have repeats. Because they got 4 suits, not just 3, and then extras. I don't know. Which is a bigger number. They also go up higher than 9, which Mahjong does not. But the fact that a Mahjong deck is so much bigger. My question with cards, though, wasn't so much the problem of how many possibilities there are. My question was, are they truly randomly shuffled each time with our normal shuffling technique? Because that's not really truly random. That's not true random shuffling. True randomness is actually really hard. That was some good damage. Got me in the corner. Okay, good. Finally. Struggled a bit there. I don't think I fought Ken yet either. Or this guy, apparently. Yeah, with Sagat, you kind of want to space a little more because his legs are so long. No reason to get close. How long did Super Street Fighter 2 take me? Because in theory, this one would be much shorter. You've got less characters to play through and less characters in each playthrough, but I definitely started off really slow here. Oh man, he's kicking my butt. How did he win that exchange? I'm dead. Oh. So 10 to the 67, that's less than Mahjong, I think. Oops, that was a complete accident. Finally, one of us hit the other one. Needed to move like a little bit closer. Really? I'm still not hitting him? Oh, shoot. Shoot. Oh, really? How did I not? Man, I'm so bad about that. Some of those really look like they should have hit. Do. What's the problem with this guy is his jump kicks are kind of good. Maybe I should just be doing this more. It's funny, projectiles are always seem to be better against this guy, and that's like, what? Maybe I should do the other one. He just somehow went underneath. No. There we go. Oh. You guys said this was the main bad guy of the first game, right? Did it again. I hate getting stuck in the corner like this. I just dead. Yeah. Not quite, but yeah. Oh, you lose. Wow. The ground ones are definitely better against this guy. Oops. No. Mistake. I'm stuck in the blender. Okay, I beat him. Whew. All right. Who do I got left? At least Ken. Might just be Ken in the final. I still have the final 3. I still got a while to go. I guess I'm not getting average 2 an hour at this rate. Actually, I don't remember once it got started. Might have been a little bit later than on the hour. Bruh. Ken is one where you need to like kind of back away from him and then jump at him. I don't know why exactly, but that always seems to work better. Whew, barely. Ow, really? I think I am partly getting better at just knowing when to kick. Wow. I didn't get him at all. That's sad. I would. Okay. It is Danny Dirt. It is. You can't. Another thing you can't tell is that not besides the really bad frame rate, there's a really bad delay too with the inputs. Jumping in particular, for some reason, just seems to take like a million years. Huh? Look, and I was really struggling at first, but luckily I've seemed to kind of found a universal strat that works pretty good against the CPU. Ow. Ow. As I get destroyed by not Mike Tyson. Man! Got clobbered this time. Dead. Oh my goodness. So it's the background's fault, huh? Oh, wow. Got clobbered. I may have to change my strat when I play as Balrog. I did not mean to do that move. It gotta work though. Whew. Yeah, the game, like the sprites are impressive looking, but I don't think it's worth it. I clobbered him this time. Nice. Well, we'll have to wait and see, Joka, if any of the other ones I play are better. If they have less input delay than this, though, I'm going to automatically like it more. Time for the Ditto. And even if it was like the best the hardware could pull off, that, I don't know, that doesn't change it, the fact that I do not like to play this in this form. An excuse does not make the game any better. Part of me wants to try out the other games now just to see, but I should probably wait. Just how bad, if the input delay is a universal thing. I just feel like I can imagine a fighting game on the Game Boy without input delay. Like, that has to be possible. Well, that was easy. the final battle. All right. I don't think I should have done that. It didn't work last time. What in the world? One's going a little bit closer. All right. Well, maybe I can do it today. We'll see. All right, another one down. That went pretty smoothly. There was a few hiccups here and there, but that was pretty good. The title of World's Strongest. This is not the first time I have held it. Last time, I lost it to a mere boy, but never again. Deep down, Sagat knows that Ryu is more than just a lucky boy. The great scar on his chest reminds him every day of just how much untapped power Ryu has. Couldn't spend his ending without talking about how great Ryu is. No, I will not underestimate you again, Ryu. Next time we meet, one of us will not survive. Ta-da. But can you imagine having both, though, and choosing to play this one over the SNES game? Thank you for the GGs, Fear Navigator, Magic Tuner, Danny Dirt, Nancy DuBois. All right, next character. I've now done over half the cast. He was kind of the halfway point. Balrog. Now, I don't know if that strat's gonna work anymore. But I could just do the strat I did for the SNES game, see how good that is. So let's say we've got this. Oh, knock him out. Well, I was not paying attention. What happened? I'm trying to look at his moves. Dude. Because I don't think his, like, jump moves are going to be nearly as good. Okay. Is that really that move? I'm not a fan. Hold punch and release, or hold kick and release. Turn punch, huh? I'm just trying to figure out his moves. Oh, you can just do another punch. Interesting. Ow. Ow! Back off, I'm just trying to do my last move. Dude, stop. It's also got a shoulder butt. I'm a little worried about this guy, actually. I'm not sure my sock him in the face strat from the SNES game is gonna work quite as well. Wait, actually, I don't even think I did. I think I just was like, I just ran up to him and punched him. I think I just did this over and over again. That was my SNES strat, wasn't it? I said, I grabbed him. Whoops. This is the longest animation known to mankind. Oh, he's got me. Okay, yeah, see, it's not working as well. Punching him in the corner concerns me a little bit. All right, still haven't done the headbutt yet. Or shoulder butt. Ow. I'm concerned about this guy. That, like, jump attack doesn't seem nearly as good. I don't know. Maybe let me try a round of focusing on it, see how it goes. I remember I did really good with this guy, actually, in the SNES game, but I'm not sure with these combinations of or like the way the CPU works, the way the game works, if he's gonna work as well. Sheesh. I don't know, maybe starting with Ken isn't the best. My goodness. Yeah, look how bad that is. Uh-oh, this is not good. The thing that's been hard carrying me is not really viable with this guy. Dude, I pit him and I get punished for it. Unless he's blocking, actually. I kind of can't tell. I got closer that time. It just seems like that's how bad his air punch is. Getting this. I actually don't know the input for grabbing. Just be close to them and push forward and punch. Okay, maybe punching is still just the way to go. Wow, we actually have a picture of something there was only 5 of. That's kind of wild. All right, Operation Punch Him in the Face is a go. And bite him in the ear. This animation is so long. Goodbye. All right. Well, it looks like my SNES strat still might be the best for this guy. This should actually, well, I don't know what that kick move he has. This kick move might be annoying. Man, sometimes I go so far back. I don't know why, only sometimes though. Shoot. Oh no. Man. Zangief for some reason is really hard for me in this, I feel like. He just like, when he closes in on me, I can't get out. Like this, dude, I just can't get out of that. It's weird. I don't know if I'm just not inputting. Like, I'm trying to block. I'm trying to do anything. I cannot get out of it. I just picked Sagat again by mistake. Dang it. All right, hang on. I'm going to try to... It's getting warm in here. I'm going to turn on my air conditioner, so I'm going to be muted for a second. All right, should be good. Hey, maybe people just really treasured their phone cards. It was seen as a worthy prize for Miho Nakayama, after all. I'm concerned about this one. I got, like, close a couple times, but man, when he just starts, like, kicking me a bunch... does not look good. Okay, okay, I see how to block what he's doing there. Is he consistently just doing that every time? Ow. Bro. I did really good with him in the SNES game, but I'm struggling a little bit here. But he always does, when he jumps, he follows it with a kick. But how do you react to him doing a jump, man? You can't react in this game. Literally does not exist. Every time. Then he just grabs me. It's like he always does it after two. I don't know, man. It's repeating a lot of patterns, and I still don't know how to deal with him. Do I have a way to, like, uppercut or anything? I saw the CPU... Actually, I saw him do that once. I don't know what the input is for that, though. Yo, 64-bit Ben, rating with a party of 3. Thank you very much, 64-bit Ben. How was your stream? Ow. I'm playing a kind of rough port of Street Fighter 2 on the Game Boy. Oh, this game's a little rough. I've beaten it with 5 of the 9 characters now, which is what my goal is, to see all the characters' endings. But, this game has a really bad frame rate and, rough input delay, so struggling a little bit. I'm not very good at Street Fighter to begin with either. Man. Can't react to their moves very well. How did he do that uppercut move? That's what I want to know. Or like the one that hit, it was like a move that hit him in the air. I don't know if it would work anyway. That. I don't know, maybe I still, oh, there it was there. Was it ducking and pushing punch? Oh, I think that might be it. Interesting. Kind of close. Or are you playing 64-bit Ben? I'm gonna try punch, then like, oh, well, I tried to do it there, but can't really react, so the timing was just off. I don't know if the uppercut will even hit him. That kick move has very little, like, actual hitbox. I don't know, maybe I should try jumping in more, regardless. How bad his jumping in is, let's try that. He just wins out on those. And I can block it, but then he just keeps going, and then he grabs me. Man. It's funny how hard... I feel like Zangief is one of the ones I've had more trouble with overall in this game. Interestingly enough, because I don't really feel like I had that problem in the SNES version. Oh, I actually hit him out of it that time. Oh, I grabbed him for once. I bet I do need to just keep trying to punch him. That's my best bet. It might be. Just once he gets that in. Once I get far enough away from him, it's kind of bad. Okay, I got 1 star. He already has one, though, which isn't great. He canonically reads 300 books a year? Wow. I don't even think I can play that. Do I play? How many games have I played on average per year in this challenge, I wonder? Oh, no. Not going good. I like punched him a bunch. I'm getting a little better. I mean, I guess since I'm only on in the, what, 400s now, after... How long has it been? A couple years? My goodness. He just does the same thing over and over again, and I can block him, but then, like, then what? Wait, I'm playing Sagat again. Dang it! Took me long enough to realize. Hey, would I do that by mistake? When do I get to the other games? Because now I'm curious. Even though I dread it, I'm slightly dreading it still. I am curious as to how the other Game Boy fighting games are gonna play. When is Killer Instinct? Oh, not too far away. My word. Once they get put in this blender, I'm just cooked. I don't have a strat for that. Eesh. Getting that close to him has actually been bad both times that I've done it. Somehow I got him there. My word, dude. I I'm trying to act out of it, but I just can't. It might be a timing thing again with the input delay. You can't just mash it. You have to like time it, but because there's so much input delay, the time is like ridiculous. Oh, I got on the other side of him. Oh, dude, that jump kick move, I like don't know how to handle it. Maybe I should try like, I have an idea. It's probably not gonna work, but what if I just duck blodged and uppercut him? He jumps. Can't really react to him jumping though, unfortunately. That hits me. If I could react, that would work, but I can't react. There's too much delay. It's kind of absurd. That would work, except for the fact that I'm literally pushing the attack button the moment he jumps, and my move still isn't coming out fast enough. How bad it is. I just picked Zangief. Come on! Wonder how hard he's gonna be. That kick move I can see being really good with how good jumping attacks already are. Oh, this is not going good though. This character, the dream of beating this today are being crushed. I could try his, maybe I should try his special kick punch, the dash straight. Zangief, you lost to Zangief. Problem is, once I get in the corner, oh shoot, and my inputs are just trash. It's still not a great counter against that move. Yeah, I don't know. That was a pretty bad start, though. I jumped backwards by mistake. Don't do that. The problem is I see him doing these moves. I know how to block them, but I can't react in time. I just have to guess when he's doing them. Because one requires a down left block, one requires a normal block. But there's literally just no way to actually input fast enough. I can bait out an attack. Then what? Somehow got the nibble on him again. He's just like invulnerable while doing that move, I guess. I don't know what to do about this guy with this character, man. Nothing is working. Might have just learned something good that I didn't realize before. Worked well there, we'll see. Sometimes they just play really dumb for a round, though. He didn't really jump kick at all, so I feel like I got lucky there. Dude, the combo is so ridiculous, and he just does it over and over again. My goodness. What do I do about it? And then whenever I try to, like, read it, he just doesn't do it. Grab me from there? Okay, the thing I learned wasn't true then. It just literally sometimes he's dumb and sometimes he's not. Maybe he's having to just guess this whole time, too. Oh, I almost have him. Come on, Zangief! Yes, finally! Oh, my word. That was rough. Oh, but I did it. Okay, here's to hoping this goes better. And that was just a Zangief thing. Shoot. Sometimes I'm surprised when I get the grab, man. I'm not even trying to get it, I just do. That looks like I'm so far away. This move is so slow, though. Uh-oh, this is not looking great. It's just unfortunate because my usual kind of approach of the whole, like, jump in the air, his moves in the air are really bad, and that's kind of on purpose, I think. But unfortunately, for how I've been learning this game, or beating the CPU so far, or found how to beat the CPU so far, that does not work well. Okay, I was still able to mostly get away with just punching there. Ow. Punch, punch, punch. Punch. Oh, I'm getting kicked. Oh, I got kicked a lot. Wow, I can't believe I actually beat her leg out there. Oh, please. Yes. That was close. Okay, better than Zangief at least. Whew. Excuse me. Yum, yum, yum. His eyeballs. Like that frame. Okay. Dinner time. Shoot, he's cooking me all of a sudden. Okay, good. That was like almost a comeback. Wait, how many characters did I beat yesterday? Just 2? For some reason, I was thinking there was... No way. I only have 7 characters left to beat. I thought there was, like, 8 for some reason. No! Tragic. That's a big snake. I think his head is almost as big as my head. Here we go again. This move takes so long. Ow. Whoa, that knocked me on my feet. Dude. That guy's pants on the right are like lined up perfectly with the murky water. Funny, because I thought I really liked this guy in the SNES game, but not in this one. He does the same thing. They love doing that. I mean, that's what I'm doing against them now that I think about it. The other characters. Not named Balrog. From Lord of the Rings. Dang it. Terrible. Got him that first time, and now I can't get it back. Goodness, I'm doing so bad now. I just got lucky that first game where I was managed to munch on him and all that. Oh. Not liking this character. Why is it? It's so weird. Have I gotten worse, or is it just more strict, man? I'm curious as to why I found it so much. The charge move's so much easier to do in Killer Instinct in this game. Because I struggled with him in the SNES game. I thought maybe by Killer Instinct I was just getting better, but it may be that the game was more forgiving or something. Found it so much easier to do him in that game. Unfortunately, this was the character I often switched to projectiles against, but I don't have any projectiles. This is way harder than the past 2 characters, 3 characters. I struggled a bit at first with Guile, but once I got going, he was easy. This guy, I am struggling. Or what's the best move for me to do when they go cuckoo like that? Okay. Punching, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I find something that works, but then I try to get it doesn't work. I just try doing it with a little bit more, like, patience. Not just mash, wait for him to stand up, and then punch. He just ducked my punch. Now he's playing way better. He's jumping more. He wasn't doing that before. And almost. Oh, I'm alive. Yes! Okay. Oh, man, this character's a struggle. I wonder how Zangief will be. He's another guy without projectiles, but at least his kick is, like, good. I kind of wonder about the last guy, too. We also still got Ken, should be easy. I think Ken's not going to be too bad. Munch, munch, munch. Uh-oh. Dang it. Oh, not versus Ken, playing as Ken. I guess I still have to do both right now. Also, what do you mean Ryu tore open a part of his chest? I was gonna ask about that and I forgot. He just beat him and said, I'm gonna rip out your chest. Fine. Take that trade, obviously. Ouch! Please. I want to beat you so bad. No! Oh. Painful. The letter C hangs in the sky. My punch just didn't come out. Wow, just got clobbered. Num 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 num. This guy's pretty big too. I don't know how I keep getting that. I mean, I guess it's nice when I do. It does take a million years, though. I guess I gotta stop jumping. Kind of worked against the last guy, but not for Ryu. Guess it's nice if he's spamming like uppercuts. I mean not uppercuts, but Hadokens. Hello, Shining Magneton. I've actually got better at this game today. You wouldn't think it looking at it now, but I found a strat that works for most characters. It doesn't really work for this guy though, so I'm struggling with him. But I've already beaten 3 other people today before this. With ease. Well, mostly ease. But I'm really struggling with this guy. Please, Ryu. Ah, man. So close again. Second time that happened. So far I've done 3. Meaning total I've done 5 out of 9. I was making good pace. I did all 3 of these really fast. But Balrog, I'm going slow as a snail. This is like my, what, 4th opponent? Man. So the thing I found that's really good is just jump approaching people with a kick. And putting him in the corner. But he doesn't really have a kick, so his jump attacks are terrible. So I'm struggling to do the strat that was working with everyone else. I think Ken will be easy then too. I'm not sure about Zangief. I feel like he should be easy because his jump kick is kind of crazy. But maybe the CPU's faster reaction, impossible reaction times will be better against it than I was. I'm not really sure about Bison. Hanging on. I will definitely get this done by the next stream. I was hoping to get it done today, even although this guy, I'm starting to not be so confident. A lot of trades. I'm not winning right now, so it's not the best. Yes, okay. Ryu wasn't quite as bad as like Zangief. That was rough. That's part of what made this take so long, was that fight alone. I've been doing okay outside of with everyone else. Ken could be a little tough. Ken could go crazy. Oh, this isn't Ken though. Getting kind of messed up. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm realizing that aggression is actually kind of better, at least against these lower level CPUs. If I can push them into the corner, I tend to do a lot better. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. Okay, Guile looks like he's gonna be a joke. Good. I don't know why I get this so much. Goodbye. Thanks for the dinner. All right. Who's next? I haven't done Ken yet. I think this is Ken now. And then I think it's the last three. I did fight Ken already? I don't even remember fighting Ken. Did I clobber him or something? Weird. Goodbye. You win. Ow. Ow. I'm trying to jump, but it's just not coming out. Oh, he swapped. I did not realize. I'm cooked. I'm still in it. I'm cooked. Good night, Confused Mista. What? This guy, like, always does the slide punch when he's far enough away. He can kind of reliably... Look how far back my guy's head goes for each bite. Dude is preparing. Goodbye. All right. That was pretty good. Who's next? Sagat, of course. I meant to dump, but it's just slow. Wow, I beat that move out. I'm actually really surprised. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. Not mean to do that move. It worked. I think I've gotten better at guys with projectiles because it's not completely predictable, but they're kind of predictable with how they shoot their projectiles. And it's really easy to punish them when they do. I tried to punish it there. I knew he was gonna do it and I just failed. Because again, in this game, everything's a guess. I'm not reacting to anything. No. Uh-oh. Ow. Munch, munch, munch. There, I pushed the duck dodge like really early, but it just doesn't matter. Okay. So that was pretty easy. Let's hope Bison. Bison could be tough, actually. I don't know, we'll see. Almost done with this nightmare of a character, not this nightmare of a game. He doesn't really, I think what makes Bison a little easier to jump into is he doesn't do very good, like, anti-air stuff. Maybe he has a move, but for some reason he's not doing them. Okay, so maybe this won't be too bad. Come on, Bison. Get it over. Get it done. Wonder how much harder this would have been if I had kept doing difficulty 4. Bit close here. There we go. Yeah, I know. I noticed that too yesterday, Danza Du Bois. You can see, like, right in the middle where each of those characters have been split in half. I made it. I'm the strongest fighter in the world. Believing in his ability and strength, Balrog finally made his dream of being #1 come true. Only in America, baby. Didn't say that before, I can't remember. Now, this is the life. You know what I'm saying? At the end, he just keeps sacks of money next to him. Thank you for the GGs, Magic Junior, Nenson Du Bois, Danny Dirt. All right, another one down. That one took a lot longer, but watch as I find out I didn't change the difficulty down. No, I remember doing it. I pushed the wrong mode. I actually still don't know what survival is. Should probably check that out before things are said and done. Oh, man, I was gonna check the difficulty. Oh, well. It was probably... Wait, did I go down a difficulty? Were they on difficulty 4? I wonder if that was part of my problem. All right, I have an idea for Zangief. Because now I think about it, I don't know if I did it 3 times today, bumping the difficulty down. Might have only done it twice. Okay, here's my strat for Zangief. It's the same thing he did against me. Big kick, that kick. Big kick. It's not working. Of course, the CPU are 10 times better at dealing with it than I am. Oh, I am worried about Zangief. If this isn't as free as he made it look. Only I could have reacted as quickly as they can. No! Okay, this is a little scary. Oh, I should check out some of his moves, too. Might as well do it now that I've lost once. Punch and kick simultaneously? Punch and kick? Oh, wait. These are like... Oh, I remember his grabs are weird. Forgot about this. You have to, like, rotate your control stick around a bunch and stuff. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show these off. What do you mean short versus long? I don't know if I know it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure out his moves. This could be rough too, actually. So A and B simultaneously, huh? Nice, I like how I'm doing the move. Oh, I did it. That hit me still? Oh, this is scary. I'm not sure I like Zangief. Oh, his jump doesn't go very far. And unfortunately, the CPU can react and block it immediately. Oops. Didn't really mean to swap places with her. Could be that I'm just rusty with this playstyle. I wonder if I did do 4-star with Balrog. Would explain why it was so hard. I'll have to watch my footage. Okay, maybe that is still gonna work. I hadn't been playing with this kind of strat for a while. Owie. Okay, this might work after all, actually. It's maybe a bit better than I was thinking at first. I just needed to kind of figure out the spacing and timing of it. Good. Hopefully I can keep that up. You win! Who's next? Ken? When I do not remember fighting Ken last time. I actually must have gotten him quickly. Ow. Ken might be a little tough. This is one I struggle with a little bit more with the jump strat. Uh-oh. Not a good start. Ow. 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 Okay, I got him cooked in the corner right now. This is good. There we go. Ba-da-da. Ow. That was a little bit early. I'm cuckoo now? Dang it! That was close. Try again. Should be able to get this. Oh, hey, look, I just popped a random part of my stream trying to see if I did the stars. And I see Balrog versus Ken, so I definitely did do it. Owie. Owie. Dude, I just got cooked. That move has like crazy range. I hate it when I hit it, but I still get hit by the projectile. Yeah, I was a little close. Oh no, I definitely turned it back down to 3. I'm just bad with Balrog. Darn, no excuse. Bro, he's just so big when he jumps. Oh? No. Oh, I should have blocked or something, I guess, at that point. Bummer. Yeah, Zangief is not the easiest either. And it is one of the ones I said I was more worried for, though. Loves to spam that move, and it's kind of good against what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, I swear Zangief... It must be a timing thing, too, that the CPU just can do perfectly. Because sometimes they, like, get moves out so much fast. Like, when Zangief was doing the, drop kick... duck kick combo... I did not have time to pull a move out. Ken's doing it, so it must just be like a timing thing. Not that I didn't have time, but I just had such a small window. A really awkward window. Wow. Yeah, I guess. Still have to do another one. I just remember now, I like being a little bit away from Ken before I do my jump. Oh, I should maybe try to do the grab there. I just don't know how to do it. Like, on command, you gotta do a rotation on your control stick and then punch, I think. I don't know. I don't know where you start the rotation. Clockwise, counterclockwise, doesn't matter. Alright, Ken is beaten. Nice. This guy could also be weird. Sometimes I struggle with him. I don't have projectiles, especially. Projectiles seem to be his biggest weakness, so without that... Really? I got hit there? Oh yeah, I'm a little concerned about this. I might be here a while. Also, Zangief himself might be a problem, too. Is there Dittos in the Super Nintendo game? I don't remember. Whew. Oh, so I guess it's the final boss they made an exception. Oh, did I not fight through the whole cast? I forgot about that. Dude, I'm just, if you push the jump button, it just does not come out. It's so frustrating. Bummer. Wonder if this is much, like, longer than, or shorter. Obviously the character count is, but I don't remember how many characters I ended up playing in the single player of the other one. Dude, sometimes I take a look back and I'm like, wow, this frame rate really is bad. I like when I'm really locked in, I don't notice it, but when I kind of like take a step back and actually stare at it, it's awful. Probably part of the reason why the input delay feels especially terrible. Oh. Yes, okay. Blank was done. Okay, that means next is, I don't know still. Ryu. Kind of surprised that didn't hit him. Shoot, man, sometimes it's just like so characters move so sluggishly. The other thing that's really annoying is like blocking is not as good as it should be against the CPU because you have to guess what they're going to do if they're going to do a block, if they're going to do a low attack or a high attack because you can't react in time. But by the time you've pushed a button to block, they just do the opposite. They can react quickly even though you can't. Maybe at the lower levels they don't do that, but at the higher levels they definitely do. I'll notice, like, I'll block one direction and they'll just do the other move suddenly. Like there, I was holding normal back, expecting to do a jump attack, and then he just didn't and kicked me instead. You could call that a schmix, but I have a feeling it's a little more sinister than that. Goodness. Struggling with Ryu, man. Didn't think I would quite this much. Man, I'm struggling right now. Yeah, I'm not liking Zangief either. I was kind of worried this would happen. I was hoping he'd be good based on how I'd fought him, but against CPU that can react to whatever you're doing, a bit of a different story. Oh, man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Guess that time I did block him, so maybe he did just mix me. Or it could be that, I guess maybe that I might have pushed the block at a different time. So it was too, like he already had committed by the time I'd pushed block. Well, got my 1 kill. Let's see if I can actually get him. Ow. Bad start. Gosh. Unfortunately, it's not looking good. Oh my goodness. You know, the last 3, like, required ones often are not the hardest, now that I think about it. Like, I usually have a much harder time with, like, Ryu, Ken, Blanca, Zangief than I do with, like, Balrog. I had a hard time with Sagat in this NES game, but he's been kind of easy in this. His projectile spam is kind of predictable. Hopefully Zangief can jump over his projectiles good enough for him. I'm a little worried about that. I knew he was gonna do that, but reacting is another story. Ah, man, I'm alive. Speaking of man alive, we both died. Dang it. You know what they could do on a double KO is they could just bring you to both having ones that whoever wins the next game wins the whole thing. Bummer. Man, I'm struggling. Why do the projectiles do so much damage? Barely. Ooh. shoot. But I jumped forward earlier, but I didn't. Wow, I did it. I didn't think I was gonna win that match. Jeez. My strength is much greater than yours. I'm kind of scared about this. How much I normally struggle on Zangief. See, like, how did... What the... I swear they're able to do their moves faster. It must just be a timing thing. The timing is just impossible in this game. Oh, I'm really worried. I'm really worried. I might be here a while. It's like, he's just faster than I am because he can input perfect time with perfect timing. I can't. Well, I mean, I guess in theory I can, but... Oh, dude, it's so annoying when he gets going. I can't go that. I mean, I probably can go that fast. I would hope so, unless there actually is some unfairness with the way the inputs are all screwy. This is not good. Not good at all. I feel like that was lucky. I whooped them. Can you just give it the win? Because can you give me the win for just doing that good? But who knows if he's gonna behave like that again? I guess I'll try it. I was just extremely aggressive, but felt like he was being stupider that time. He wasn't jumping himself at all. Why is this working so well? Ow. Why did I go cuckoo there? Are you kidding me? He hit me like 2 times. I did it. Okay, I was not here for long after all. I just spammed, man. Just spamming. It's like actually viable in this game because of how hard it is to do anything calculated. I don't think Guile's gonna be hard, but maybe I'll eat my words. Wow, I actually lost. I'm mad about that. I should not have lost that. There, that's how the last one should have gone. Guile's actually usually not that hard for me in this. It's kind of like Sagat, where his projectile spam is just kind of predictable. They don't jump very much. That's not a good thing for them against me. They do that occasionally, that's the worst thing, but even that's not the most common or the most reliable for them. Come on. Okay, good. I'm on character 7 out of 9. I struggled a lot on Balrog. Zangief is a little rough too, but going better than Balrog was. Okay, we're at the last 3. Usually these aren't so bad. For Balrog, if you jump a lot, you're usually good, because he just does that move so much. Ow. Ow. Dude, he's just duck punching me, like, over and over again. Okay. Good start. Next is Virtual Boy, I think. Couple Virtual Boy games. I'm actually slightly nervous about Virtual Boy Golf, just because old golf games could be nasty. We'll see. Depends on how difficult the win conditions are. Alright. Balrog done. Sagat shouldn't be too bad. I'm a little worried about my width. Sagat's projectiles are a little nastier than some's. Okay, I should be good at that. Oh. He just spams projectiles too much that it's honestly kind of easy. See there, I got hit. My big body. Oh. Okay. Sagat is down. Up next is the finale. I don't know why Bison's just not that hard in this game. I feel like I've never been stuck on it for that long. Doesn't seem quite as nasty as he was in this next game. It'd be nice to finish this today because it's, again, with the whole way I changed the camera and stuff for the Virtual Boy. It'd be nice to be able to, just be able to start the stream with it and do both those games until they're done. I don't know if it'll be in the same stream, but... Oh, I did not mean to jump backwards there. Ooh. He grabbed me. Zangief is just kind of slow. His airspeed is slower. The rate at which attacks come out after you jump is just slower. And I'm not good at his grab, which is probably one of his best things. Ow, cooked there. If I need footage of the pile driver move, I'll just show footage of them doing it against me when I'm Zangief and say that it's me doing it. And cheat and flip the life bars in my editing. Uh-oh, this is actually kind of bad. Please, Bison! Yes, okay. Zangief is done, 2 more left. Whew. Yeah, it's a little rough. Ian Tucker, a little rough. Not an understatement. Some people apparently liked it back in the day, though, even though I'm kind of critical on it. Comrade Zangief, you have made... Oh, I missed it. Proud and showed that our country's spirit... This is like the same as the SNES game again. Can overcome all obstacles. Now, it's time to celebrate. In our appropriate fashion. Mr. Ex-President, you dance very well. Well, you know, it keeps me in shape. Come on, everybody, dance. Or come on, everybody, dance. Down to 3. Last 2 characters. I don't think Ken is gonna be hard. I think Ken's gonna be easy. Yeah, I thought of Tetris 2, that's a good boy. Dude, she is juking me out right now, though. Okay. You did Shining Madden, and you literally just missed it. That is 100% true, Ian Tucker. Not only is there a really bad frame rate, there's a terrible input delay too. I'm literally just like, I'm barely reacting at all. Like, I mean, I guess I'm reacting to where their positions are to some degree, but I'm having to just find a strat that works and spam it, because there's no way to react to anything in this game, and I'm not even exaggerating. The delay is terrible. I found a pretty good strat with some of the characters. It's not quite foolproof, but like, as I expected, Ken's pretty good at it. Isn't that how... I don't even remember now. Isn't that how fighting games normally are? Or not? I don't play enough to remember. Like, when you jump, that's like kind of how it always is, no? In these kind of games. This should be easy. Guile's usually pretty good against... But this strat's usually really good against Guile. Ow. Oh, I haven't been doing any of Ken's moves. I mean, we know them all. It's all reuse stuff. Ow. That's what I get for trying to show off my moves. I didn't mean to do that, by the way. It was a complete accident. Yeah, I goof around too much trying to do moves. If I want to show off moves, it's probably better to do it not against a guy who spams projectiles like crazy. But yeah, this feels pretty rough to play. I'm not enjoying it. Really? Still got health after that? No way. Seriously? There we go. Will this join the ranks of Nigel Mansell and Company? There's a very good chance. Ow. Of course, you gotta love how in the Dittos you can't tell who's who at all. Oh my goodness, destroyed. Man, what the heck? I got demolished that round. Ken's always a little trickier. I find him one of the harder ones to get to do this strat. He's not as hard as when the strat doesn't, or like when I'm fighting Zangief as Balrog, but with people who even are good at this strat, Ken can be a bit sketchy. Wait, I thought that was my first win. I thought he won that whole thing last time. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Thought we had a reset there. Never mind. Wasn't too bad at all. From Ken to Ryu. I did not mean to do that, but sure. You know, I think I kind of instinctively have gotten better at the delay from when you push the jump. You have to push the jump button and the kick button, and both of them have to come out before you even jump. But you can't push them both at the same time, or else the kick won't come out. Pretty silly. I'm also kind of mad I lost that. But I'm getting better at the timing. Like, just kind of instinctively. Not thinking even that hard about it. I love doing that. I mean, I do too. It's literally my strat. I'm actually kind of confused as to why my kick did not hit him there. I guess he was still technically landing, so... I kind of got wrecked. I got wrecked harder by Ryu than I did by Ken. Oh, dude. I should have jumped in time there, but of course there was a very bad delay, so I didn't. It's almost what's weird is that I feel like the jumping delay is worse than the other delay. The delays. Maybe I'm crazy, but that one seems to like go even slower. He's jumping a lot more than I feel like he normally does. He's not doing his Hadokens like at all. I mean, he's occasionally, but not as much as I feel like he usually does. I definitely could have done something better than that. Phew, okay. I am not done Blanca or Zangief yet. Or the last three. Probably all of what I have left right now. I may want to do projectiles. That can be actually kind of good against this guy. We'll see. Seems to be working fine for me right now. I did not mean to do that move. I was trying to do a Hadouken, but since I was walking forward first, that's the input for the Shoryuken. That was actually kind of perfect timing because he dumb and did the electric move. Okay, that was fast. Good, good. Let's hope Zangief isn't tough now. I feel like this shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Ooh doo doo. Yeah, this is going extremely well. As I said that. Of course. Oh, I thought it was dead. Goodbye. Okay, this should be pretty smooth sailing from here on out. We can. Okay. Ow. Nice. Ba-da-da-da. Ow. I don't even know what movie hit me with there. There again. Must be like his headbutt move or shoulder butt or whatever that is. Shoulder bash. Piece of cake. This is like one of the easier fights, honestly. Him, Sagat, interestingly enough, and Guile tend to be the easiest ones, I feel like. I never seem to struggle that much with Chun-Li either. Or Bison, for that matter. Sagat and Guile just spam their projectile too much. It's really easy to counter that. Ryu and Ken can be tough. And Zangief and Blanca kind of seems to depend on who I'm playing as. Whether or not I do good against them. Piece of cake. I think there's a good chance I get this done today, actually. Here we go. Final fight. Ow. Okay, he does not normally do that for this much. Shoot. Dang it! That was close. A lot of it's going to depend on how good of a jump kick he has, too. I just haven't seen it too much. Okay. Randomly throw me. There we go. All right, easy. Ken is done. Nice, nice. One left. It's going a little faster than I thought it would based off of yesterday's stream. Ken! Oh, Liza, what are you doing here? I came here to find you. So we can be together again. That's it. What's up with the blonde American dudes and having some long lost lover that's looking for him. Wait, that SF2 is me, I think. I think it's when I push start without, entering a name. Yep, last character time. Thank you for the GG, Magic Junior. We're close. See how good his, Oh, he's got that weird slide. I forgot about that. If I have a different move I want to do. It's kind of fine. I mean, I guess I could just kick, too. This is duck punch like. So that was good, but Guile's an easy fight, so I don't know if that's a great indication of how good I'm gonna do. His jump kick seems good enough. His slide's a little weird, so I might just spam kicks afterwards. Okay, he seems like this. It seems like this shouldn't be too bad with Bison. Do-do-do-do. Is this Chun-Li? Yeah. Ow. I don't know where she's going sometimes. I feel like she has a move where she stays up top for a long time. Or like she like bounces off a wall or something. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, I think Bison's gonna be good. Bison seems plenty good for my strat. Goofed up here, but whatever. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? That low health? Kinda mad. I should not have. I just played that poorly. When I beat this game, I won't have to play it anymore. That is a fun fact, you're right. This might be the most fun I've had all day. I feel so bad for anyone who really likes this game. I'm not into it. You know what? I'll just say it now. I'm gonna go as far as to say this. Well, this is contender for my least favorite game I've played. It doesn't help that I don't really like fighting games very much. I already find them hard to control, so if you make that even worse... I don't think it's the worst game. Well, it's the one that I personally am enjoying very little. Like, my enjoyment of this one is very low. But it does have good music. Some nice visuals. Even if the frame rate is chugging. What? I don't know if I could say I like it worse than Elite Soccer. Those two are probably my two bottom. This and that. In Elite Soccer. can't keep trading like this, unless I'm gonna lose. Or I'm just gonna lose anyway. Yeah, the background changing with each match. I mean, the fights themselves don't look very good. I'm not like, crazy about it, but I like the backgrounds they chose for the sides, how it changes with each character. But is the presence of a few good qualities enough to outweigh just how much I dislike playing this? What? No, actually, I didn't realize what the state of the score was like. The problem isn't that they try to make a Game Boy fighting game, the problem is that they try to make a SNES fighting game on the Game Boy. Dude, I'm getting destroyed now. The heck? I'm telling you, man, Blanca can be a surprise hard one. Some characters just don't seem to do as good against him. I don't even know that what where he like rolls around a bunch. I don't even know what the hitbox is there, man. That one there, like, I don't know if I ever get hit by it. Ow. Hey, maybe on the bright side, this will make me appreciate, or like, I won't hate normal, or like, maybe not normal, but I'll have a higher tolerance for input delay in fighting games, like on Wi-Fi and stuff. Who am I kidding? Well, it's not Street Fighter 2 on the Game Boy. I've played ARMS like once with a friend. I know some people that really like ARMS, but... And it actually sold decently. Like, for a new IP, it sold over 1 million, I think. But... Just did not have... It didn't seem to have that much staying power. Ow. A 95, yep. Best fighting game released so far up to this point. I don't know what it says to me about me that I think I liked Killer Instinct more than Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2, but part of me wonders if it was a little bit more easier. I wasn't crazy about the combo breaker system. I never feel like I really figured out, but I felt like I was actually able to do a little more in that game. I was able to get a few things. Ow. Well, the fact that Joy Mech Fight didn't release in the West doesn't help either. Especially with how much we hear about it. Well, I mean, I guess technically now it has on the Switch, but it's interesting thinking of how many games now like that were Japanese exclusives. Did they? I didn't know that. I mean, Nintendo has been re-releasing the game, so it seems like they... I don't know if rights are the issue with that one, to be honest. It's on the Switch Online. The characters in Smash Bros. I don't think that's too big of an issue. Maybe it was initially, and that's why it didn't get any sequels or something, but... Interesting. I still think that probably had an effect though, because it probably did make it so that they, or like, I don't know, maybe there wouldn't have been a sequel anyway, but it probably made talks of a sequel more difficult, which could in turn have led to it never sticking around as a longer-term Nintendo franchise. Not that it ever necessarily would have, but it could have played a role. That's really interesting though. I didn't know that about it. Especially not the transfer in 2007, the Virtual Console release. Oh, I'm sure they could have made a sequel, but... if they really worked with whoever... the students or whatever you're saying. Ryu and Ken! I had the reverse last time. Owie! Ow. He just did nothing, and I died anyway. Wait, Nintendo forgot to sign the contract? Really? That's actually really funny. Dude, Ken is kind of messing me up. Wow. I got destroyed. He looks so angry. Sorry, you kind of want to back up from Ken in this fight. I always forget about that. Jumping like right in place with him just never works, so... when you knock him on the floor, you kind of just want to... Ow. Back up a bit. Tends to work better. I don't know why Ken in particular is that way, but I've noticed it works well on him. Of course, he's mad he lost to Ken. Ow. Didn't actually think that would beat me up by that point. Ow. Jeez, that move's range is crazy. I'm getting cooked. Holy moly. Stop! Can't handle this, the helicopter. Bummer. Like jumping around like a frog. Oops. I meant to jump forward. Shoot, that just messed me up like big time. There we go. Ken down. I don't think I fought Zangief yet. Do-do. Get lost. Oh, look, it's Zangief. I think this might be the last one before the big three. I don't know, these are starting to blur together a little bit. No. I'm not doing great. I think I just need to be a little bit more aggressive with him. Most characters are faster than him, so as long as he keeps swinging. I do want to check out the survival mode, whatever that is. I think I might have seen someone say somewhere, I was looking stuff up from this game, something about it just basically being like this, but you like keep your life, and if you lose, you fail or something. Or maybe you refill your life, somewhat. I don't know. No! So close. Doo-doo-doo. Ow. Just keep jumping. All right. Getting close. All right, this should be easy. Fine with me. Ow. Almost there, and boom. Okay, one of the easiest ones. Down. Time for another easy one. Ow. Whoa, I don't know what I exactly happened there. Okay, goodbye. Okay, that was fast. Told you, those last two are the easiest ones. I don't even have to try. Bison's usually not too bad either. He's a little trickier, and the matches tend to be a bit closer, but... Time for the same finale as last time. Bison versus Bison. I did this with Chudley once too. Sometimes you just get him in this dumb cycle. Oh shoot, he broke free. I think for them to be falling backwards like that, they have to be jumping. So I think they're like jumping right as I'm landing on them or something, which is making them fall backwards. I think that's what's happening, because normally if you get hit by a jump attack, you don't fly backwards like that. Or maybe you do. I think it's just when you get kicked, it's when you get hit in the air, I think. Or maybe they just block enough, I'm not sure. Oh. See, that time he didn't. He was a little smarter. Okay. That was easy. All right. He's not even stun locked. He has time to get out of that. He's just being stupid. All right. No one is left to interfere with... Look at all that space there still was. My scheme now. That could have fit on the previous line. Not even the ancient one. Who the heck is the ancient one? Was brave enough to challenge me. The world is mine. Gnarly mouth. Under Bison's rule, the world was wrapped in the darkness of one man's evil. M. Bison, the king of chaos. Will anyone ever defeat this evil scumbag? How does winning that make him rule the world? That's what I want to know. He literally just fought himself at the end. All right. That is the final character. Thank you again for the GGs. Magic Dueling Nerd, Shining Magneton, Suji Lookmo, Turtle RTA. Said your full names this time. You earned it for sticking around this long. It's the canonical ending is what this particular version of the game's world deserves. All right, I'm gonna do like a 1-star difficulty survival. What is this? Let's pick, who did I like? I like Sagat. I got 20 minutes left. Let's see what the survival mode is. He hit me. I could have also picked Ken, actually. I like Ken quite a bit, too. Or Ryu. My health is filling up. So if I'd got hit enough... Oh! It's just 1v1s. Does your health refill to max or just some? Interesting. Oh, they are so much worse, though. Too bad I couldn't play the whole game like this. Let's see what happens if I beat everyone. Is this like an endless thing? I also kind of want to see what happens if I don't. Like, is it possible to not fill up full on health? I want to see what happens if I beat everyone, though, too. Oh, shoot. Bison's just here. Is this like that mode of Telo Roboxer? Where you just go until you die, and then it erases your file? I still can't believe it did that. And I was doing fine until I reached the kitty. Well, that was easy. Let's see what happens when I beat every opponent. Shouldn't take me long on this difficulty at all. Ow. Dude, that move's range is kind of insane. I did not mean to do that move. This is going faster too, obviously, because I only have to kill them each once. It looks like it wouldn't last forever. It's just like as long as you're in this victory pose. I liked him quite a bit. I think Ryu and Ken were pretty good too. Or at least my strat. Scott just has some long legs. That's not even doing his projectiles or anything. I'm also playing on 1-star difficult, or like the easiest difficulty, so there's that too. This is Balrog. Yep. Why do all the letters in Casino have like shading except for the I? Wait, he hit me once? I don't even remember flinching. It's been like a basic trait or something. Oh, is he buffer in this version? I didn't even really notice. Yes, my favorite casino, the Casino. These level 1 CPU are so bad, but I guess that's the point, right? You wager your casinos. I bet my 3 casinos. Oh shoot, the Ditto. Sometimes I do that knee move like by complete mistake. You can literally just spam attacks and they don't know what to do. Who have I not fought yet? Have I not fought Ryu yet? I don't think I have. I don't think I fought Chun-Li either, unless I did really early on. Oh, was she the first one I fought? No, here she is. Oh my goodness, I like couldn't even kick her. I mean, I might have been because I was a little too far away. It just looked really funny. I can literally just spam this. This is like so much easier than what I just did. beer at the casino, yeah. Oh, okay, it is just an ending. So it's just an alternate mode. I imagine it has the same cutscene rules and all that. Honestly, I wonder if this would be... Well, let me see something. Let me see what happens if you win when you're almost dead. I want to see... Because, like, I almost wonder if this would be easier just for being faster if you were trying to go for the best ending. Well, I guess it wouldn't be quite as forgiving, but it'd be easier to get runs out. Let me... Oh, I just realized they're going to be at level 2 now. Well, I should still be fine. Man, is like the level 3 spike big or something? This is fine. I'm trying to lose life. Okay, this is pretty low. Do I refill up to full, or is there a limit? You do not. Okay, so that's the big thing about this mode then, is if you get beat up enough, you don't get full heals. So that is a tricky thing about it. All right. I think I'm good for this game. Thank goodness. I am done. All right, set the time. I have to fix it. It's like 10 minutes off. It should be 6:30 roughly, or it's exactly 6:32:05. I might do it eventually, Turtle, but not today. Oh, yeah, I guess I might come back to it. Or like one game. That'll be later though, September at the earliest. All right, Street Fighter 2 done.